Hey everyone, welcome back to the Movie Buddy. I'm your host Josh Blumenkrantz, and today I am reviewing Eleanor the Great. The story is about an elderly woman named Eleanor who loses her best friend of 70 years, and so she has to move back to the city with her family, and she's forced to kind of join a support group, but she goes to the wrong support group for Holocaust survivors, but she was never in the Holocaust. On top of that, she's looking for connection, and she befriends a 19-year-old, and a whole bunch of antics and stuff ensue. The movie marks the directorial debut of Scarlett Johansson. You know her as Black Widow and a bunch of other acting roles, but this is her first time directing, and I have to say that she knocked it out of the park. I was very impressed with Scarlett's work on this. She kept it very simple. She got very good performances out of all of her actors. Like, truly, I was like stunned at the emotion, the layered texture of all of these performances, and I was really impressed. And she just let the work speak for itself. The script was good. She had a very good score that kind of like set the tone for the movie. It just felt like a very nice, sit at home on a rainy day kind of movie that I really enjoyed it. And I think she has a lot of good potential with her upcoming projects down the line if she decides to direct more. I truly do. June Squibb plays Eleanor, and oh my god, she is so adorable. This might be like a career best for her, in my personal opinion, like even more than Thelma last year, which she was very good, but this is just like a whole nother level. She's sassy, she is emotional, like you feel for her. She's doing this like horrible thing, but you still kind of root for her at the end of the day because she's the title character, and she's an elderly lady who just wants a friend. She wants people to listen to her. She just lost her best friend that she was friends with for like 70 years, and she just wants that human element there. So I really felt for June and for Eleanor, her character overall as a whole, and I really loved this movie. Erin Kellyman plays Nina, a journalist who is part of the support group who kind of befriends Eleanor, and they bond over time. She's trying to get like facts from Eleanor about like her time like during the Holocaust. Of course, like Eleanor is lying completely, but she forms this really adorable friendship with this girl who just recently kind of like lost her mother. It was like really recent, and like she just gets so emotional, and that kind of resonated with me because I know what that's like. Losing a parent, it's never easy, especially if it's like so fresh, and like you want to keep that hidden from the world. You don't know who you can confide in, so that made me a little teary-eyed for sure. Like I really felt that pain, and Erin was great. She really made me tear up, especially by the end of this movie. Like, bravo. The other person who made me cry was Rita Zahar, who plays Bessie. She's Eleanor's best friend. She does not last long in this movie, but she makes her time count. Oh my god. Especially when you kind of see there's a flashback device of her kind of retelling her stories of the Holocaust that Eleanor is basically kind of plagiarizing and making her own. But oh my god, the way that this is implemented in the movie, like I felt every word, every emotion that Bessie had to say about her time during the Holocaust, about her family, her brother, everything that she went through. It's never easy. And I gotta give, again, kudos to Scarlett Johansson, who is Jewish, who like just pays homage to Jewish people and to survivors of the Holocaust as a whole. Like I was just like blown away by the representation, the handle of tenderness, love, and care that went into this movie. Beautiful, outstanding. Like it's like one of the most moving things I've seen this year. There are some other side characters in this, like Chiwetel Ejiofor plays Roger, and Jessa Hecht plays Eleanor's like daughter, who like kind of takes her in. But they don't really do much to the overall story. They're kind of the antagonists, but at the end of the day, they are just kind of there just to have it be like an opposing force. But the true star of this movie, honestly, is June Squibb. I mean, like she sells it. I had a great time with this movie. Well, not a great time. It was more like an emotional time. I saw this movie at TIFF. But at the time, like I was just so exhausted after seeing several movies. I was very tired. I just couldn't give myself to the movie, but I saw this a second time today, and I'm just very happy to report that I loved it. I felt it. I was crying several times. It was the movie of the moment that I just needed today, just to have all my emotions fleshed out. But yeah, this movie was great. I am going to give it an 8 out of 10. It's a beautiful directorial debut from Scarlett Johansson. The story is predictable, but like it was executed well. I have really no complaints other than that. But yeah, I recommend seeing this. Go see it with your grandparents. Go see it with a parent, someone you love, and I think you will not be disappointed. And yeah, those are my thoughts on Eleanor the Great. Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate your feedback and your support. And if you like what you heard, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. And remember, when you go to the movies, bring your buddy and talk about movies. Or your family. I don't know. But until next time, bye.